National Park, a conservation case study, exploring how one of Indonesia's most biodiverse reserve better extension, restores endangered species, and transforms community engagement through innovative conservation. Introduction to Waikambas, a biodiversity hotspot in Sumatra. Waikambas National Park, established in 1985, spans 156.000 hectares across Lampung Province in southern Sumatra. This pristine landscape encompasses lowland rainforests, tidal swamps, and riverine ecosystem that harbor some of Southeast Asia's most remarkable wildlife. Sumatra 11. Fewer than 2.400 remain in the wild, making Waikambas a critical refuge. Sumatra rhinos, critically endangered, with only 30 and 80 individuals surviving globally. Flora diversity. Over 4.000 plant species support the entire ecosystem survival. Sumatra tigers. Approximately 400 tigers depend on forest reserve like Waikambas. The challenge, habitat loss and poaching threaten survival. Waikambas face unprecedented pressure between 1985 and 2020. The park lost approximately 30% of its forest cover to illegal logging, agricultural conversion, and infrastructure development. Meanwhile, relentless poaching for ivory, horn, and traditional medicine decimates population of the park's most iconic species. Human-wildlife conflict. Expanding settlements force elephants and tigers into agricultural areas, resulting in crop destruction and occasional livestock predation that breeds local settlement. Illegal logging operation. Criminal networks exploit weak governance to extract valuable timber, fragmenting habitats and destroying critical wildlife corridors essential for species survival. Poaching for illegal trade. Organized syndicates target rhino, horn, and elephant tusks, driving some of Earth's most endangered animals toward extinction despite legal protection. Conservation effort. Protecting the critically endangered recognition of Waikambas' irreplaceable value has caused overseas conservation intervention. The Indonesia government, alongside international partners including the World Wildlife Fund and International Rhino Foundation, has implemented multifaceted strategy combining anti-poaching operation, habitat restoration, breeding programs, and enforcement. Anti-poaching patrols trained streams conduct 24/7 surveillance using GPS technology and trained detection dogs to intercept poachers before they strike value animal. Habitat restoration. Large-scale restoration programs integrate areas with native species, recreating wildlife corridors that connect fragmented population and enable natural movement. Breeding programs. Captive breeding facilities focus on species like Sumatra rhinos, maintaining genetic diversity and preparing animals for potential reintroduction into protected habitats. Legal enforcement. Enhanced processing of poachers and trackers supported by international cooperation, increased penalties, and creates genuine deterrence against wildlife crime. Success stories. Elephant and rhino conservation victories. Despite formidable odds, Waikambas has achieved remarkable conservation milestones. The Sumatra elephant population within the park has stabilize and approximately 250 individuals through habitat protection and conflict mitigation. Meanwhile, the breeding program has produced several calves offering hope for species recovery and demonstrates dedicates intervention yet ratio. Elephant recovery, stabilize population through anti-poaching effort, corridor restoration, and community engagement programs that reduce human-wildlife conflict and promote coexistence. 1. Population growth from intensive protection. 2. Successful corridor as increasing. 3. Reduced human-elephant indications. Rhino breeding progress. Breeding center has produced multiple calves, advancing genetic preservation and establishing proof of concept for species recovery despite critically lowered numbers. 1. Multiple successful birth record. 2. Genetic diversity maintained careful. 3. Reintroduction possibilities emerging. Community involvement, empowering local population to conservation. Employment opportunity, rangers, guides, and research from local community and stable incomes will protection wildlife and habitats. Number 2, education programmers. Environmental literacy training build conservation awareness among school children and adults, fostering long-term cultural shift. And number 3, revenue sharing. Community receive percentage of CEO tourist earnings and resource funding, creating tangible economic rewards for protection. And number 4, sustainable livelihoods. Alternative income through sustainable agriculture, baking, and craft production reduce dividends on extractive forest activity. Future outlook. Wakambas future hangs on adaptive management, combining ancient enforcement, landscape level habitats, connectivity, climate resilience, planning, and deep-need international cooperation. Emerging strategies include wildlife corridor expansion connecting Wakambas to neighboring reserves, climate change adaptation framework protecting against shifting precipitation patterns and temperature extremes, and Stakhinis transitional environment against wildlife tracking network operating across Southeast Asia. Key takeaways and next step. Number 1, comprehensive protection work, combining anti-poaching operation, habitat restoration, and breeding programs demonstrates measure success in reversing extension project. Number 2, communities are essential partners, empowering local population through employment education and revenue sharing creates genuine stakeholder commitment to long-term conservation. And number 3, global cooperation matters. International partnership funding and transitional environments amplify local efforts and address wildlife tracking network. Number 4, sustained investment record. Long-term hunting commitments, political will, and adaptive management remain essential for translating incremental success into species recovery.
That's all I can explanation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.